IVM.
The guy, left arm not so orthodox. What's going on in the cricket world in the tournament whose name we dare not mention? We'll keep you posted with Aussie accents. Yep, left arm not so orthodox, and we're in the middle of what we call a vacuum period. We can't mention that something, and the World Cup, which we can mention. So in between those two is that area where we're waiting with bated breath for the ultimate goal, which used to be the World Cup, maybe not so in 2019. But Vivek, you've joined me, one of the finest cricketers of your generation, and looking at
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, looking at the scores in England.
Still can't find a place in the Mumbai T20 team.
But there's 6 teams. I'll organize it.
8.
One of them practices at Oval, where my dog is a fielder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's at point.
So you can make me part of that team.
No, you got to have 4 legs, man. They've got standards. Okay, listen. Very quickly, so the situation is thus. England, last 2-3 years, scores have been ridiculous. I'm watching England-Pakistan. Pakistan have lost and lost all.
Yeah.
But they've actually scored 350 almost in every game except the last one.
You and we could have done that.
No, but what's going on with cricket? If you're averaging 650 runs per match...
That's the problem. You're not batting on a wicket. You're not batting on a pitch. It's a road.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do that and if you're going to prepare conditions for batsmen, then I'm really afraid. I'm not a big fan of this. And Kevin Peterson...
What happened to seaming wickets and swing in the air?
I don't know what happened to the English weather.
English weather.
What happened to the English weather? That's the problem. Yeah. So it's not overcast, it's not cloudy, it's not rainy.
And there are day matches starting at...
day matches, yeah. So
morning,
this is not good.
11 o'clock time?
Yeah, those were the days when people never used to go out and bat. They just wanted to go in, have a cup of soup or tea and just chill, do nothing. So that kind of culture has disappeared. And
if
you see guys like Babar Azam, Fakhar Azam and Fakhar Zaman and all these guys scoring hundreds for fun. So it doesn't make sense to me at all.
I'll tell you, Babar Azam, for my money, is one of the finest batsmen. So
no question about it.
I'll allow that.
Yeah, but
Fakhar has got a very good record. He's averaging 52.
For
so
sure.
These two examples are
but he hasn't been tested yet.
He hasn't been tested, but my point is...
Yes, he's got the technique. He scored millions of runs in the UAE. That's fine.
Yeah, mean guy.
Yes.
But look at the first 10-12 overs. You've got bowlers of seriously good potential. Mark Wood had a good tour of the West Indies.
Yes.
But there's no swing happening for him now.
There is no... I think that's where James Anderson has been very sensible. 5-6 years ago, he realized there is no swing seam on offer. So I'm going to go away from one day.
And is white ball also a problem? Is it 2 white balls a problem? Because they're actually only getting... So they don't get the reverse swing into it? I think... Because you have only 25 overs basically each side, in a sense?
Yes, that is one problem, like Sachin Tendulkar pointed out. But I think the main issue has been the conditions, and also, I don't know, the curators are...
So we have to blame Britain itself. The weather is terrible. Yeah. They are about to Brexit. They've caused enough trouble.
You can't beat nature, but what you can do is have some clarity and leave some grass on the wicket. Something.
Give the bowler a chance.
Although not natural.
But tell me honestly, let's be honest. Forget your comedy for 5 minutes. You've been hilarious for your UAE comments.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. But I want to just say, do you enjoy watching just a batting spectacle as a cricket lover?
No.
It's not fun. If 4 matches, everybody's getting close to 350 both sides.
Forget that. You can't see Bangladesh and West Indies scoring 350, chasing it down comfortably. So that is actually...
And I can't watch West Indies losing 3 times to Bangladesh in a row.
Yes. So
in English conditions.
That is
in English conditions where they dominated in 80s and 90s.
Can you believe that? Can you just believe that?
I nearly started drinking again because of that. It was so painful.
When they were dominating cricket, Bangladesh was not even born as a nation.
Well, they were slightly born as a nation by about 71, but I'm the same year.
Yes.
And the domination started in 76.
76, yes.
Clive Lloyd went berserk with his 4 fast bowlers.
Absolutely.
I don't want to show off about my age, but...
That was after 75, after.
No, but again, our point is well made, which is, we want a contest. Cricket or any sport is a contest.
Bat and ball.
The romance of sport is a fight. You don't want Mike Tyson to just pummel everybody. You want someone to fight
you
back.
don't want to see that happen. There has to be even
what about the spinners? Now, I expected more from Adil Rashid and Moeen Ali. The Pakistani spinners have been abysmal.
Yes, they have been.
I know that they're missing Shadab.
No. Shadab is not a spinner. Shadab is not a turner of the ball. Shadab doesn't know what he's doing.
But at least he's got a good record. So I'm saying
he's got a decent record. But I think, look, you have to spin the ball. And that's where I feel even Rashid Khan might struggle because he's trying too many things out there. I think the one spinner who can actually do well is Adam Zampa, because he's someone who's on the money, who understands the pace. He
But will
has
they
so
play
many.
him? Because they picked Nathan Lyon now, so it's like
I don't see
only one
Nathan
spinner.
Lyon playing in the first place. No,
Okay.
I think it's going to be a
We'll come back to
three-man.
Australia.
Yeah.
Very quickly, what about your team? Your team has picked 3 spinners. There's a rumor that they may play 3 spinners in a couple of places as well.
You're talking
they will
about
definitely
India.
play 2 spinners.
You're talking
Yes, they'll
about
definitely play
India.
2. They will definitely play 2 in all games. and they
Chahal
may play
has
3.
to be our main spinner.
But will we get any purchase, or is it going to be lamps for the slaughter?
Again, he might not get any purchase, but if you can vary your length, if you can tease the batsman, you don't need much purchase. But if you can play to his
Well,
mind,
Vivek, if you know
then
all
maybe.
this, then why are they hiring Ravi Shastri? You'll be cheaper.
Exactly. Thank you so much. So only to drink some beer. Just
You can't
finish
say
off the
that
whole
on my
drinking.
show, bro. It's a very politically correct
Okay,
show.
yeah, I can see you drinking milk, so I'm so sorry for that.
I'm the under 19s, brother.
Yeah.
All right, listen, before we let you go, this is a very important period. Do you think we've messed up a little bit with over preparation? That's the wrong word. Over cricketing ourselves with that T20 tournament. You have just a May 12th, so you have about 12 days off.
Yeah.
You have a couple of games, and June 5th, you're against South Africa. Do you feel we will be ill prepared, or this is the modern world? There's no such thing.
I think that's how the game is these days. They are all
But
professionals.
I give you Pakistan, I give you Bangladesh, I give you West Indies, all very well into it. Even Australia have landed by the 18th or 19th.
Nobody is, I can tell you, because the conditions are not going to change. And they talk about getting acclimatized. No.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, because it's going to be flat, it's going to be sunny. That's what we expect, rather. Kevin Peterson was here. I had gone for a conference 10 days ago.
Show
and he
off.
said, yeah,
What'd he say?
Me and Kevin both.
Yeah.
So yes, so Kevin said, it's going to be overcast, and Rohit, I'm telling you, India's going to struggle. I don't see that happening, man. Is it really going to be cloudy?
I watched them.
Is it going to be rainy?
They didn't
I
show
don't
us
know.
a Bangla West Indies Island tri-series, but I watched what I watched of England and Pakistan. I just saw batsmen.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
I felt bad for bowlers.
And worse was in Nottingham when they had to pull the boundary rope in, and because they couldn't play on the original wicket because that was being prepared for the World Cup. So they went further close to the onside,
There you
and
go.
boundary was a joke.
50 yards.
Exactly.
And then
Not even 50.
I saw one dismissal of the Pakistani captain where he was dominating actually, and then Moeen Ali, spun it a little bit.
Yeah.
And he actually played a late cut. And the ball hits Butler's bat and
Yeah.
Bob's back, and he goes in, stumps him.
Yes.
And that's pure luck, reflex luck thing.
That's luck. That's
so
luck.
that's the only way a spinner could get a wicket. That's ridiculous.
Talk about luck. I feel only if Pakistan have some luck, they can be in the top 4. Otherwise, they have absolutely no chance. I think
But that's purely because you've not allowed these wickets to give the bowlers a chance. Because even when they scored 340...
even if you give assistance for Wahab Riaz and Mohammad Amir, and I know Junaid is out. And
I was there in Oval.
I like this guy,
when they
Mohammad
scored-
Hasnain.
Yeah, but he's 150 plus at least.
Exactly, yes.
But when they scored 340 against India in the Champions League final,
Yeah.
Champions
Champions Trophy finals.
CT,
Yeah.
and Mohammad Amir closed the game with 3 wickets, bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang,
3 for
bang.
20,
Yeah,
India
yeah.
gone.
Thanks to Bumrah. He actually set up the match for us.
Yeah.
And Amir did the rest, I
Yeah,
should say.
yeah.
So, yes, look, again, runs on the board, pressure, you can talk about all these things, but I think everybody wants to bat, everybody's comfortable chasing. Pakistan, even if they are playing on seaming wickets, I think their batting is atrocious. They can't chase even 200.
Yeah, but
That's how
still
bad
they
it
put
is.
300 runs on board 4 times.
Yeah,
but
they
I want to
can-
quickly end with this. England chased everything down.
Yeah.
England chased everything down, looking really solid.
Yeah.
If it's a batting World Cup, they're as good as there is
I
in
think
terms of
England,
batting.
and I would put Australia in there.
England, Australia, India.
Yeah,
Is
England, Australia, India for sure. They have to be in the
So
semis.
give me, we have to India. Give me your actual pick.
England, Australia.
England, Australia 1-2, India 3.
Yes.
Okay, and Bangladesh 4, dark horse.
Impossible.
How dare you?
Four is open unless West Indies go berserk.
Me and Bangladesh celebrate our birthday in the same year, 1971. I'm just
That's
getting
sad.
my English accent ready.
Yeah,
You tried?
okay.
You tried?
Okay. No, I
Come on,
can't.
Vivek.
I can't do that. I'm an
come
Indian,
on.
quintessential Indian diction I have.
No, there's no such thing.
Yes,
you
yes,
damn
yes,
Indians.
yes, yes.
Understand the language.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Well pied. That's Australian. Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, Don Bradman, and now Cyrus Brocha. Okay, probably not in the right company. I mean, Don Bradman is Australian. But it's called Cyrus Says, a wonderful show about everything. Find the show on the IVM Podcast app, ivmpodcast.com, or wherever you listen to podcasts.